Now I know what you're thinking. That old fairy tale, I've heard it a million times.
But I guarantee you've never heard it told like this before.
You see, over the centuries, theater has changed a lot. So we thought it might be fun to take a familiar story you all know, like Little Red Riding Hood, and show you just how much it has changed.
We are going to start with the style we call storybook theater, and then we're going to have a little fun with it.
So sit back and get ready for the total experience of Totally Red.
Little Red Riding Hood was a very special little girl because although she was in the 8th grade, she never talked back to her mother, never complained, and always tried her best to do everything she was told.
We told you this was a fairy tale.
One day, her mother, who was a very good and kind woman, who never embarrassed Little Red by saying things such as, "Who's your little boyfriend?"
Or by wiping Red's face with spit on a hanky in public.
asked her to do a very important favor for her. Red dear. Yes, Mother? Would you be so kind as to take these to Granny's for me? Of course I will, Mother. What is it? Just a few goodies I prepared in the basket. Low fat, low cholesterol, I hope. No, I mean I think she would enjoy. Is Granny's little bag acting up again? Yes, the poor dear. I'll be happy to walk it over. It's such a lovely day. Everyone walks in fairy tale land.
They're very environmentally conscious.
And even though Little Red was right in the middle of doing something she really enjoyed, she immediately stopped to take the long walk through the woods to Granny's, never once complaining.
Well, this is turning into quite a fairy tale.
Don't forget your hood, Little Red.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Mother.
And she set out through the woods to Granny's.
I forgot to warn her about that tricky big bad wolf. Oh my.
I'm bored. There's nothing to do in these stupid woods. I always want to eat when I'm bored. I know it's a bad habit, but hey, I'm full of bad habits. You could say it's sort of my trademark. I mean, they don't call me the big bad wolf for nothing. If only something, hello.
Oh, flowers. I'll pick some for Granny.
What have we here? Maybe today won't be so bad after all. Watch a pro in action. It's amazing how good I am at being so bad.
Oh, a pretty red one. Oh, my.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. Allow me to assist you.
Why, thank you. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. How clumsy of me. Are you all right?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I was resting by this tree and didn't see you coming. Are you all right?
A little dusty, that's all.
What a lovely hood you have.
Why, thank you. My grandmother made it for me.
What a lucky girl to have such a talented grandmother.
I'll be sure to tell her you said so. She isn't feeling well, and I'm sure your words will cure her.
You are too kind. I blush.
Not at all. You're a very nice person. So what brings you to these woods?
Hopes of meeting someone like you.
Now I wish.
Living alone in the woods gets lonely at times.
Don't you have any forest friends?
Finding someone interesting in the woods to talk to is rare. Ever tried carrying on an intelligent conversation with a squirrel? Don't bother. You're fun to talk to. You have a wonderful laugh.
I like you too. I'll tell you a secret. I get lonely too sometimes.
You? Anyone as kind as you must have lots of friends.
Not really. We live so far from town.
I don't suppose you'd want to be friends with a boring old wolf like me.
Don't put yourself down. I'd be honored to call you a friend. Hello, friend. I'm the Little Red Riding Hood.
How do you do? I'm the big bad Lou.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lou. Here, want a flower?
Thanks. Nobody's ever given me a flower before. Say, friend, what shall we talk about?
Beautiful day, wouldn't you say?
That rhymes.
I beg your pardon?
Beautiful day, wouldn't you say? Rhymes.
Yes, it does.
You have a great laugh. So your granny isn't feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do?
I'm afraid not. Thanks.
What's in the basket?
Oh, lots of wonderful things.
Like what?
Well, there's, and well, you know, I have no idea. Mother just said they were goodies.
Want a peek?
I guess it wouldn't hurt. There's potato salad, fried chicken, homemade bread, and some strawberry preserves. You'd love my granny.
I'm sure I would. I'll have to have you both for dinner very soon. Hey, I just had a wonderful idea. What if I were to go with you to visit your granny?
What a great idea.
Oh, drat. I'm supposed to wait for somebody here. Perhaps I can meet you there later. Where does she live?
Oh, in that lovely house just at the edge of the woods.
The one with the roses on the trellis?
That's the one.
Then let's meet at Granny's in, shall we say, 1 hour?
Sure.
Agreed.
See you later. Friend.
I may be ill. Too much sugar for my diet. But I have a plan, and such a simple plan, and aren't those always the best? I'll take a shortcut to Granny's, getting there long before she does. And oh wait, it won't be difficult to fool her. She's so naive. What a goody-goody. Oh, who wants to be friends with a goody two-shoes anyway? I'll get that goodies, or my name is in the big bad wolf.
It's so Lou, alias Big Bad Wolf, full of Little Red, into thinking he was a kind and trustworthy friend.
Lou is a very clever wolf. He was full of tricks. Even his name was tricky. But you see, Lou is the French word for wolf.
So, the wolf had a plan. He would grab a red cape, knock on Granny's door, grab Granny, lock her.
Don't tell him the whole story. You'll ruin the ending.
Oops, sorry. Well, anyway, you're gonna love the stuff coming up next. What?
Who is it?
It's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
How do I know it's really you?
For crying out loud, Granny, how many people come knocking at your door calling themselves the Little Red Riding Hood?
You've got a point. Even if it was a bit on the sassy side. Besides, I can see a red cape through the people. Sorry about that, Little Red, but one can never be too careful these days. You never know when someone might just come in here and kick out your
Now that wasn't very difficult. Now to wait for little Miss Goody Goody.
And so he waits. And waits. And waits.
Who is it?
It's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
Come in, Little Red.
Aren't you going to say, how do I know it's really you? Then peek through the peephole like you usually do?
How do I know it's really you?
Just peek through the peephole and you'll see my red cape.
What a good idea. I guess it is really you. Come in, my child. What took you so long? I expected you 20 minutes ago.
Really, Granny? I didn't know you knew I was coming.
Well, you forget. I knew as soon as your mother found out I was ill, she would send my precious little Red to me with a basket full of goodies.
That's amazing. Mother did send you goodies. Oh, Granny. I don't think Mother knows just how sick you really are. Oh, Granny.
What?
Oh, Granny.
Enough with the old grannies already.
Ears you have, Granny.
I beg your pardon?
I said, what big ears you have, Granny.
The better to hear you with, my dear.
And Granny, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
And Granny, what a big nose you have.
Now hold it. Getting a little personal, don't you think?
And Granny, what a big mouth you have.
The better to eat you with, my dear.
You're not my Granny,
Lou, you're the big bad wolf.
Ah! And with that, we began chasing around the room to open the door. Ah! Ah!
Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? I seem to be locked in the closet. Hello? Oh my.
Meanwhile, the chase in the woods did not go unnoticed by the local woodsman.
Oh, Red. I know you're in here. Aha! Hold it right there, Wolf! You'll never catch me! Good thinking, little girl in the red cape.
Thanks. I learned that from a friend. My friends call me Little Red Riding Hood.
Catchy name. I'm Woody, the woodsman. After I take care of him, can I walk you home? The woods aren't a safe place for someone like you. Hold it right there, Wolf.
Ha 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 ha.
Anyone ever told you you have a wonderful laugh? I believe somebody has.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? I seem to be locked in the closet. Hello? Oh my.
And that's the end of our story.
Don't worry, halfway home, Little Red remembered her Granny.
She and Woody returned to Granny's cottage,
After getting rid of Blue
alias Big Bad Wolf.
and released Granny from the closet.
Granny brought out the goodies and they all sat down to tea.
And with that, another happily ever after in Fairy Tale Land.
Around the turn of the century, melodrama was very popular. It was light and innocent, filled with the wrath of villains and the triumph of heroes. The plots always had many twists and secrets that the actors would share with the audience through an acting technique known as the aside. During the aside, the actor would deliver a short soliloquy expressing a thought or revealing a secret, while the other actors on stage ceased all action.
Something tells me all is not right with the script. Surely the director could not have given all the lines to one actor. Am I right? We shall see.
Certain things were consistent in every melodrama. The heroine always got in trouble due to her innocence and naivety, and the villain always tricked everyone with his cunning.
This villain is tricking everyone with his cunning. I distinctly remember rehearsing those lines. Shall I stand idly by and suffer this injustice? I shan't. I shan't! Cease, you overrated scene stealer! Those are my lines! You shan't have them!
What spirit? But nothing will make me relinquish center stage. I'll never give you back your lines.
Hold it right there, narrator one. I'm the stage manager here, and I say return those lines or you're through.
Caught in the middle of the act. Curses! I've been recast!
And came to the rescue and saved the girl. Now, enjoy the scene between the big bad wolf, disguised as Granny, and Little Red Riding Hood as it might have been seen in America in the 1890s. We call it The Perils of Being Misread.
Or meeting a wolf in the woods is a trip.
Now to begin my dirty work.
Who is it? It is your dear sweet granddaughter, Little Red Riding Hood.
This will be like taking candy from a baby, or in this case, goodies from a goody-goody. Come in, Little Red.
But Granny, aren't you going to say, how do I know it's really you? Then peek through the peephole like you usually do?
I must not let her suspect my true identity. How do I know it's really you?
Just peek through the peephole and you'll see my red cape.
Egad, what a simpleton. What a good idea. I guess it really is you. Come in, my child.
Hello, Granny dear. I must be brave and cheerful. I must not let on how worried I am about her failing health. I brought you some goodies.
What took you so long? I expected you here 20 minutes ago.
How strange. Something tells me all is not as it seems. Am I right? Only time will tell. Really, Granny? I didn't know you knew I was coming.
Gadzooks! This calls for fast thinking on my part. You see, I'm your grandmother. And grandmothers are very wise. I knew. As soon as your mother heard I was sick, she would send my precious little Red to me with a basket full of food.
That's amazing.
Come closer, dear.
Oh, Granny, I don't think if my mother knows how sick you really are.
What?
Oh, Granny.
What?
Oh, Granny, what big ears you have.
I beg your pardon?
The old girl must be hard of hearing, despite the size of her ears. I said, what big ears you have, Granny!
Oh, the better to hear you with, my dear.
And Granny, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
And Granny, what a big mouth you have.
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Ah! You're not my grandmother, you cat! Cease! Desist! Help!
Unfair villain! Curses! I've been discovered!
And all this time, I believed you to be my friend. Why would you do this to me?
I'll tell you why he did it, miss. He was trying to get Granny's goodies for himself. I was delivering wood to Granny's and heard him talking about his sinister plot. I waited outside for the exact moment to catch him in the act. You really should stop talking aloud to yourself.
This is a pretty kettle of fish!
You snake. I wish I were a man so I could give you the thrashing you deserve.
What spirit? Dare I ask to walk her home? My name is Woody, the woodsman.
How brave he is. How stalwart. If only he'd asked to walk me home. My name is Red. Red Riding Hood.
Let's go.
Curses! The game is up!
May I have the honor of escorting you home, Miss Hood?
Why, thank you kindly, Mr. Woodsman.
Call me Hood. Did anyone ever tell you you have a wonderful laugh?
What in the mundane subjects sound beautiful. During the Elizabethan period, women were not allowed on stage. All female roles were played by young boys.
We would now like to recreate this style of theater as we present the scene between Little Red Riding Hood.
Frailty, thy name is woman.
Thank you for that. And the big bad wolf.
The devil hath the power to assume a pleasing shape.
One may smile and be a villain.
Something is run to the state of Denmark.
Everybody's so quick.
The place sings! Alas!
We now present Much Ado About Red.
Allow me. I thank thee, kind sir, and beg thy forgiveness, for I had not counted on walking upon my legs as well as thine. How goes it on your account?
'Tis well with me, fair maid. Do not concern yourself on my account, for I counted not thee as I lay prone under yon tree. And is it fair with thee? For fair thou, seem to me.
Fair, if thou dost find dust fair.
What compliment do you display?
'Tis the hand of my grandmother.
And the hand of fate that hath graced you such a
I shall tell her you spoke well of her, for well she is not, and thy words will cheer her.
Thou art kind, and thy kindness maketh me blush.
Nay, good sir, 'tis kindness well deserved. What bringeth thee to these woods?
Perchance meet someone as fair as you. 'Tis truth I say. Solitude doth not give good counsel.
I prithee, hast thou no friends to speak of?
Speak of, I speak with, nay. Hast thou never spoken to a squirrel? 'Tis squirrely speech at best.
Solitude is oft my counsel too.
Wouldst thou replace me for thy solitude?
'Twould be an honor to call thee friend. What say you then? Shall we be friends? And if we shall, then start we now.
But call thee, friend.
I am called Red Riding Hood.
And I am known as Blue. On what matter shall we speak, friend?
Wouldst not thou say 'tis a beautiful day?
'Tis verse.
What say thee?
Wouldst not thou say, 'tis a beautiful day? 'Tis verse.
Sir, thou don't speak truth.
What have you in this basket?
Many wondrous things. There is, upon my honor, I do not know.
Shall we be?
This would not be unfitting. There is mincemeat pie, bread pudding, and many wondrous pastries. Would that you could know my grandmother.
Would that I could. Why say nay? I shall meet you in my business as we could. Where shall we meet?
She lives in a lovely house just beyond the woods.
With the roses on the trellis?
Aye, 'tis the one,
When the hour hath passed.
till we meet anon. Friend.
I may be ill.
Every generation has its own way of expressing itself. In the 1980s, a street slang evolved from a new style of music known as hip-hop, and the lingo spread like wildfire across the nation. To illustrate this, we decided to take Little Red out of the woods and put her in the hood. So chill while you keep in the hood. No, sit.
Excuse me, let me help you.
Thanks. My bad. That was clumsy. You straight?
Chill, I'm straight. I was just chilling here. Didn't peep you. You straight?
Little dusty. That's it.
It's a fresh hood you spun.
Thanks. My grandma made it.
Straight, she can thread.
I'll tell you said so. My, you're a fly guy. What brings you to this part of the life?
I hope I meet a fly honey like you. Kicking around the hood by yourself gets lonely.
Can we come and practice?
It ain't easy to find homeboys in the hood. Man, I dig you.
I dig you too.
Yeah? Why don't we kick it for a while?
That's chill. I'm Red.
I'm Lou.
day, wouldn't you say?
Keep that, it rhymes.
Excuse me?
Chill day, wouldn't you say it rhymes?
Yeah, it does. Hey!
You got a hip hey. What about the bag?
Eats for Grandma.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know. Mom just said they were eats. You dig my grandma.
Bet. I'll have to have both y'all for grub sometime. Hey, why don't I just stroll down to Grandma's with you?
That's chill.
Ah, snap, I just remembered I'm supposed to wait here for my guy. Hey, why don't I just meet you at Grandma's? Where's the pad at?
Blue crib at the tip of the hood.
The one with the fire rose gun?
That's the one.
Bet. Grandma's in an hour.
Bet. Later. Oh, boy.
I may be ill. Avant-garde first became popular in the 50s. It's a style of theater that seems to break all the rules.
Perhaps the only rule in avant-garde is that there are no rules.
Some people consider deep and meaningful theater, filled with symbolism and metaphor to enlighten one's inner soul.
And some people just think it's weird.
You decide.
Now, let us journey together as we share a fine life experience entitled Call the Moment Red.
I am a tree.
Life is a tree. I am a deceiver.
Deceiver! Deceiver!
I lay wait by this tree.
I am a tree. I fall. Trees fall.
No! Trees are most oft felled.
Allow me. I didn't mean to fell you.
Deceiver! Deceiver!
You are kind.
Beware of what kind.
Where are you going?
Does anyone truly know their destination?
To grannies with goodies.
And who are you?
I am still searching to find who I am.
What is your name?
Red.
Red like the sun, red like the cardinal. Take flight, little cardinal, take flight from this one.
I am blue.
Deceiver, deceiver, blue means wolf. Beware.
May I journey with you?
A journey made with a friend takes one to a better place.
Beware.